challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Knockdown. Tons of drive and health to work with. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Not having the cross-up. Spot-on blocking. Player two chases them down. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, easy tech. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Hits him with his free flow. Genius read. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Sai Hasho to start something? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Yep. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Throws them to negate the block. Player two chases them down. Won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive Tensei. Jumps in. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. From low heavy to smart stuff. Poking at that range to zone the opponent. Using the gig for a super arm.
Come on. It's time
The Getsuga Saiho hits! We're about to see a freestyle frenzy with no retake! They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is in there! Player two brings it home! Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super RP. Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Reacts to the throw. Did well to get the buff in there. Grabs him. Player two is nice, perfect carry there. What'll they do next? Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. How will this impact things? Does a good job of pushing back. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The grab misses. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. No time springs forward with the drive rush. To come from the brink like that, what a comeback! Player one with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Nails the anti-air. Decides to pump drive rush to keep it going. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Did well to get the buff in there. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Both fighters planning something? Jumps? Hits him with his free flow. Sai Hasho? Switches it up. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Out of range. Relatively safe. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Quick breather. Burnout activates. Connects with medium kick. Here, this can lead to some big damage. Off for the critical arm.
This is our destiny.
Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical arm to deal the cash money damage they need. Player overhead. Knew the throw was coming. Drive rush. Not in range for the throw. All in with the rock. Both sides getting ready. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Shows the medium kick. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Turning it right up with the super. Is it time for pleasure? Time for pain. As far as jury's concerned, they're kind of the same. Super. That's what we want to see. Forward rush. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. What are they gonna do? Amazing! Player 1 is in a very good spot. A jump in? This is gonna hurt. 3 full strikes. Jump! Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Looking for a hole. Medium kick into. Doesn't touch the throw. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Barely blocks the jump in. Time for a drink. Did well to get the buff in there. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Puts one in the pocket. Okay, they trade hits. Goes for the throw. Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Takes a trip. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Reacts to the throw. Did well to get the buff in there. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Knocked down. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Was looking for that jump attack. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side. Buffs up. Medium kick hit. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Drive rush to keep it going. Jumps. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Blocks it. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Drive gauge gap here. Looking for a chance. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Grabs and throws them. Springs forward with the drive rush. A real closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build it. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
The top player is here.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jump. Player 2 with the life lead. All right. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Connects with medium kick. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. But brushes that off and keeps going. Combo with the target combo. Both fight him, drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Noticeable life lead. Fires off an overdrive arrow. Amazing forward rush. Connects with the throw. There's the burnout. What's next? Lance breaks through with the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. KO! Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Throws him. What's next? Oh, got too eager. Still slugging it out at this range. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. That's a counter. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Going in. They gotta make something happen to increase Mono's metal level. Hits him with his free flow. Oh, snipe! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Still scrapping for control. Betting it all on the drive run. F1A sends it all over that life gauge. What's next? Player 2 is mounting forward rush. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The jump in is, this is gonna hurt. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Okay, betting it all on the drive rush. Great job in the low. Getting up close and personal. The drive impact doesn't work. The low kick hits. Amazing. Take that board away. He's maxed out. Closes it out. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let us be round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage on them. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt as their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? That drive impact is blocked. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Takes a trip. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 2 is almost dead, but some flush drive moves and a KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Checks them with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Okay, creating some space here. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Player 1 nails the overdrive arrow kick. With quick drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Hits him with his free flow. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. All in with a rock in there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Solid combo. Decent damage. What's next? Definitely shuts out the jumping. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. The pace is slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their driver. Knockdown. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Strings it all together. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the KO? Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws them to negate the block. Please, parry! Jumps up. Very solid corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Hits him with his free flow. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Bumps up. Springs forward with the drive rush. Zones with the fireball. Oh, could be the start of something. Parries the fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. Uses the parry so the drive rush to keep it going. Forward rush. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What are they gonna do? Presses for a reaction with the fireball. Looks like they both drive rush. Finishes with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is gonna hurt. The last round. It's now or never. Gets him with a Euro step. Throws a fireball. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully.
Come on. It's time to trade.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Carries them all the way to the court. Change of plan. Here comes a big combo. All in with a rock. Both sides getting ready. Player drive rush. Knocked them out of the air. Their drive gauge burns out. What are they gonna do? Player 2 is in burnout state. Okay, slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Medium kick. Close range projectile. With the throw. Throws them to negate the block. Steps in for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Holds out with the block. Knocked down. The drive impact, they've been pushed into the wall, and the stun's there. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Shows the medium kick? Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Experiencing burnout. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Going in? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna springs forward with the drive rush? Connects with the throw. Drive rush. Lightly bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. But there's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. No! Critical art now?
This is our destiny.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Gets got.
Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Pumps with a kick. Close range projectile. Manages to get him with a Euro step. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player throw is denied. What a read! Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. They're in the drive rush. Jump. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Reversal. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Escapes with the reversal. Close range projectile. Keeps them out. Turns out. Okay, here drives it back misses. Oh, the throw connects. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back. This is gonna hurt. Reads the throw and escapes. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast. Reads the jump in perfectly. Sticks out a forward rush. Reversal. A real test of nerves here. Okay, no one drive rush. Gets him with a Euro step. Are we gonna see a comeback? Betting in flatline zone. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.